Hi there everyone, it's me, TheDomotaku, here today to talk about Masamune-Kun's Revenge, Episode 9. I don't even know I want to clap for this episode. To be honest, I think that I am sort of done with this series, or pissed, or I don't know what's this feeling I have right now for this series. It's just that I think they have done a major, 360 starting from zero once again at the end of this episode because, honestly, I was liking this Neko arc. It was really great, At first, I hated Neko, but because they just cut her off from, showing progression towards Masamune-Kun and Aki. And, in episode 1 through 4, I was totally so for Aki and Masamune-Kun. I was like, okay, this is perfect. You introduce some other girl who turned out to have some kind of complicated-ass backstory, too. And then you go through her arc, and I was like, okay, this is great. Better than Aki. And then now, I think they've cut Neko from the series. From what they said in this series, or this episode, that seems to be the case. And so once you cut out Neko from the series, you add in that random ass character in the end of this episode, and I'm just like, who the hell is this dude? Like, what? And I'm just like, no, this can't be what I think is happening right now. So let's get on with it. Let's talk about Neko first before I divulge into what the hell is supposed to be that character in the end of this episode. So, Neko. They find Neko. She's on the rooftop of the school, who just doing some kind of manga romance cliche, which I find adorable because that's their favorite scene in the romance manga. And then she gets hospitalized, and we find out about her condition. And I think, is she dying? I forget. I can't remember exact details of her illness, but is she dying? I don't freaking know. It's from the looks of it, it's so super serious and whatnot, right? But they said that, it's super serious that for one, through her flashbacks and whatnot, she had to be transferred to across the city. She did this whole romance thing with Masamune-Kun to experience love before, I don't know, she dies or something like that. I'm just like, whoa, this is some deep shit here. And then, at the end, she's saying, oh, will you walk down the same path as me or not? Or, after this, I'm going to be going far away, so thank you for making the memories with me. I'm just like, okay, I've officially declared that Neko is the better choice than Aki. I don't know if it's me or not, but if they would have picked Aki or just ended it at episode 4 or not introduced Neko, then I would have been for Aki. But no, at this point I'm just like, okay, clearly I like Neko more, and I'll explain why in this whole reasoning. But yeah, so freaking her illness is so serious that she could die, right? From what I'm assuming, that's what I'm getting at here. And then eventually she just came to visit Masamune-Kun because they did meet as kids at one point. And and before, her last request was she wanted to try falling in love with someone, and she of course had to pick a list of candidates, supposedly, but then instead she chose Masamune-Kun because she already knew him as a kid, so that's why he chose her. So we know the full backstory of Neko, and I must say that she is, I think she's the better character in this series than Aki, because for one, so the context of what happened in the previous episode in the apartment, right? Her lying about her illness and then pretending that she likes Masamune-Kun. She clearly likes Masamune-Kun. There is no way that you would pick a list of candidates to choose to fall in love with a romance, right? No, she picked freaking Masamune-Kun because she knew him, because she liked him as a kid, and all this time, this experience that she's had, she truly liked him. Except, Masamune-Kun's always down for the damn revenge plan, so he had to pick Aki over her. When, Masamune-Kun, from what I could, get from the series for now, is that he doesn't truly like anyone in the series. He could have picked Neko, really. It's just that he needs to pick Aki for the sake of the revenge. And that's all he is. So I don't know if he truly likes her or not, but that's my dilemma here. So, yeah, Neko, man, I don't know. It's from the looks of it, the secretary comes in and is like, oh, are you sure you want to let him go? And basically, that's the cue for she's done with, I guess, right? And so she supposedly goes far away, and she's gone. Unless they bring her back in the episode, which I have to see. I have to see what happens next episode to really make my final decision about this. But Neko, I like Neko more than Aki. Official. Done. Second, you can come Yoshino. Aki, you come last. Maybe you can take the student rep president or whatever. So okay, with that said, so that whole thing with Neko is over. I'm surprised Masamune-Kun didn't pick Neko because, okay, so let me do the comparison with Neko and Aki now. So Aki, so of course, big ass tsundere, super like freaking violent and whatnot. Of course, that's a tsundere trait. But then at this point of the series, she doesn't truly understand that she has feelings for Masamune-Kun after all the shit they've been through, and then after all the stuff he tried to confess to her and whatnot, right? And of course, the revenge plan, I don't mind the revenge plan. Just like go have her, you know, make her heartbroken at the end of the series, and then go to Neko or something like that. That's what I want. You know, whatchamacallit? Yeah. So, oh, actually, you know what? It's so weird because Aki actually liked Masamune-Kun as like the fat chubby kid back in the day. So I'm just like, oh great, so why the frick did you send him away? It makes no sense. But yeah, Neko on the other hand truly likes Masamune-Kun. There's no way that she doesn't, because it wouldn't have gone through all this shit right now just to be with him, and you know, these memories and whatnot, and falling in love, being rejected, whatever, right? That's all bullshit. She chose him for that reason. So yeah, you know, Neko sort of truly has feelings for Masamune-Kun, and you know, if they had picked Neko, they would have had a happy couple together. And then of course you get to have the freaking student rep like confess that she liked Masamune-Kun back in the hospital lobby. I'm just like, why the frick is this happening right now? I'm just like, it's so irrelevant, but you know, I wouldn't have minded her back in episode 2, was it, that happened? So yeah, there's that. So of course I like Neko more. Aki, you're just done with. So now comes my dilemma about this whole series and the episode with the new character in the end. I don't know why people are introducing new characters in an episode when the series is like 4 more episodes from being done. They actually introduce someone new. So there's this guy. So Masamune-Kun clearly goes training, right? He goes like, oh, I'm gonna go on a journey, work out, train, and become more muscular, right? And then on the other hand, someone visits Aki in her mansion, and it looks like Masamune-Kun, but he's freaking chubby and fat. So the only thing I could assume about this character, because he's the one in the opening, it makes sense now, right? I thought that was just like a what if Masamune-Kun was still chubby, like character, like look, right? And he's just like facing his inner persona. But no, this is a legit character who freaking took the appearance of Masamune-Kun and then made him fat and chubby again, if he were to be fat and chubby in this time. And I'm just like, you can't. So this guy just took his like look and name and imposterized his identity to get with Aki. I'm just like, no, freaking, that's so stupid. That's just, I don't know. Well, I have to see first, but like, basically it's like episode 4 again. You had just Aki and Masamune-Kun, you introduce Neko, it confuses the whole series and causes the chaos, right? The same thing is here. You let Neko go because she's going somewhere far away. It's just Aki and Masamune, and then you introduce the fat, chubby imposter Masamune-Kun, and now you have like a love triangle over again, except it's the other way around. It really is. It was Aki, Neko, and Masamune. Now you took Aki out, you put the freaking dude in, and it's 2 Masamunes and an Aki. I'm just like, it's a freaking triangle. My god, it's the same pattern. That's interesting. Well, it's interesting now, but like, it's sort of like starting from zero, starting from the beginning again, because now it's like, oh, hi, like the fat dude's just gonna imposterize Masamune-Kun and be like, oh, it's me, the pig's foot, I still like you, blah blah blah, and then it's gonna be the real Masamune-Kun trying to prove his existence as the pig's foot, and it's like, no, I am the real guy. This guy is a fake. Just leave him be, right? So that's what this series is gonna be towards the end. I don't know, man. It's really weird. I guess for one, it's just kind of meh now because they threw Neko away, or like she's supposedly going. If they really do throw her away, then that's my favorite character in the series, or my favorite girl in the series. Forget Aki. Freaking Yoshino's better than Aki. She's so master. So yeah, that's my feelings for this episode. We have 3 left. Wait, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 left. So let's see how they do this series in 3 episodes. How they explain this fake Masamune imposter, and how they explain you know, at this point, I don't think they can do the revenge plan. No, in 3 episodes, unless they really progress this plan, then, and freaking convince Aki to like him, then it's just like, no, there's no revenge plan going in. There's no conclusive ending to this, and I want to see Neko back next episode. If they truly, she does truly go far away, that's gonna be sad to hear. So that is it for this episode review. Oh my god, like the video if you like this episode, and Neko because she's better than Aki in my opinion. And then subscribe because we'll see what happens next week, in next episode, episode 10. So stay tuned for that. And leave in the comments below, what do you guys think about the series? I ain't know anymore. Do you like Aki more? If you like Aki more, then I understand, because I liked her back in episodes 1 through 4, but you introduced the other element of Neko, and I liked her more better than Aki. You gave me a choice between the two in the triangle, love triangle, so I like Aki, I like Neko more. So yeah, who do you like better? What do you think about this fat imposter Masamune-Kun? Or is that even not, it could be Masamune-Kun, like truly, he just gained weight again or something like that. I don't know. That's just a hypothesis because I have no clue what the hell happened in that episode. So it's either one or two. Masamune-Kun got fat again, chubby, to convince her as a pig's foot. Or 2, it's a legit imposter. Actually, I didn't think about that through. What if it could be either or? But we have to find out next week. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video on the TheDomotaku channel. So stay tuned. Take care, guys, and matane.